Hello and welcome to the marvellous show Peaky Blinders. If you've never watched us before, I'm your host Steve, and last time we watched episode 3, season 3, and it's getting really dark, it's getting really messed up. We had the head of the Italian mafia, that basically Tommy kind of got him, well him and his wife were basically trying to leave. They got to Liverpool, they were trying to flee. Obviously the police had been paid off by Tommy and whatnot. So they sort of caught them. They let the woman go because she was an old teacher of Arthur's and Johnny's. They weren't supposed to let her go. They were supposed to kill her, but they let her go. They brought the guy to Tommy, and it was a scene where I thought, oh God, I don't want to see this side of Tommy, because I know he's a bad man and he does bad things, but like torturing someone to death, I thought it would be horrible. And Arthur stopped the process before it even started, just shot him straight away. So I was quite pleased about that. We also found out that Arthur is having a baby. Well, he's not having a baby, his other half's having a baby. And I thought at one point again that Tommy was going to kick him out because he sort of said goodbye, and then he meant that he was going to leave. I'm not sure if there was a double meaning there, but that certainly that was a bit shocking. Also, Tommy met up with the main woman of the Travellers, I can't remember her name, and he gave her money, and basically he just wanted to hear that it wasn't his fault that Grace had died. And obviously she understood where he was coming from and said that was it Sapphire? Was it Sapphire? I think it was a sapphire, wasn't it? Was cursed. So I think that's kind of set Tommy's mind a little bit to rest, a little bit. And at the end we had a meeting with the Russians and the priest and Tommy, where he managed to write on a serviette that he needed to talk to someone in private, and it's turned out that the priest is the one that was giving all the information to the Russians, the Russian government. So we left it at, he wants permission to kill him, he's going to do it for free, and we kind of left it there. So it's getting really deep now and really big. I can't wait to get into this episode. So if you are a fan of Peaky Blinders, please like, subscribe, comment and hit the bell. And yeah, let's crack on with episode 4, season 3, Peaky Blinders. See you in a bit.
There are no men like me.
Please don't shoot it, dear.
Arthur! John! Finn! Come here.
This letter says that Dad's dead. While he was dying, he asked for our forgiveness.
But they don't.
We eat, and then we forget him. Only to forgive him a grade. Right, that's done. Fuck him.
I wish to confess.
There's no confessional today.
The name Shelby.
And are you a murderer?
If you're talking about the law, then yes.
If the life that is going to be taken is a consecrated man, is a man of the cloth, is a holy man.
Don't say anything else. That might have been too much. She might have said too much already.
Who the fuck wants to buy 27 stolen armored cars? A foolish man.
And how much is this foolish man paying?
150,000. Cash, diamonds and sapphires. Part of the reason for doing this last job is so you'll be set up when you do decide to walk away.
I'm sorry I came unannounced.
What do you want?
We need proof.
Proof of what?
You said the priest is a traitor. We need to know how you know. What is your weakness?
Talking about duchesses with sapphires inside of them.
I think I already know your weakness.
It's a loaded fucking weapon.
We could fuck by the fire with the maid standing to attention and watching, huh?
She's a bit mad.
Everyone does what you tell them to do.
She's nuts.
There's madness inside your head too, I can see that. Let the Duchess show you something.
God.
I emptied the chamber except for one bullet.
No.
This is a game we used to play.
No. Don't do this.
Give me that fucking thing!
What is going on?
She is
This is not fucking Russia!
Please, Mary, go back to bed. Hey.
What is going on?
I am the first one who understands you.
The lady left, sir.
Left? How?
She took your car.
She what?
She was in a terrible hurry.
Oh, I knew it.
You were correct not to talk over the phone.
I knew it.
What did she say? She said there was going to be a killing. A holy man.
Oh, man.
I believe Arthur has told you about some business we're planning, Linda.
Oh, there's always business, Thomas. And Arthur believes when this business is done, it'll all be over.
Well, Arthur will walk away from this with £30,000. We made a deal. And afterwards, you and Arthur can begin your new life.
Arthur agreed to a plan with a figure of 25. 25 from 150 is 125. A third of that is £41,000.
See, if he's onto it, this is going to be some kind of trap, isn't it? Set up. It's too easy. Too easy. Why doesn't he ever have backup on these things? God, he always does it on his own, doesn't he?
You idiot. You nearly killed him. I told you we needed him fully conscious.
I am passing on information to the Soviet embassy on the instruction of Section D. It's part of a bigger picture. You explain to the Russians that you were mistaken about me, and you apologize to me in front of them.
They want the robbery to be sabotaged. They don't give a fuck who gets out.
Are you okay, Tommy?
All right, it's a bigger picture now.
What?
And I need you to speak to one of your comrades and get me a meeting with someone from the Soviet embassy. Sorry, I'm late. There was a body on the line. I've come here to apologize.
I have already explained that you now realize that your absurd allegation against me was false.
Indeed.
I think he's going to kill him.
Now that we are a united band once more, perhaps we could order some food.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well. I have to go. Good night.
Oh my God, Tommy.
Are they here?
Yeah?
Do you have cocaine?
No. Tommy?
Members of the British establishment, an exiled White Russians are planning to rob armored cars from a factory in Birmingham.
We know about the robbery. We have an informant.
No, your informant is working for them. They want you to know about the robbery.
Ваша семья заработает на них. Они хотят, чтобы вы узнали об ограблении.
Your informant is working to their instruction. They want you to stop the robbery. They want you to commit a violent act on British soil.
Tommy, do you want water?
A violent act on British...
Подрывный акт на британскую территорию.
To force the British government to break off diplomatic relations.
Why are you telling us this?
Because my family are the ones who will be sacrificed. If I'm not conscious when I get there, tell him I have a fractured skull, concussion and a general bleeding. I think I might have hemorrhage.
And that was episode 4, season 3 of Peaky Blinders. It's getting so dark and so kind of uncomfortable. So we kind of started with the crazy Russian Duchess, kind of coming on to Tommy, ended up staying over the night, and she's completely nuts, completely doolally, really sort of kind of getting into his head and trying to sort of work him out. Also, the whole plot with the Russians has now kind of leaked out to all the kind of the women of the Peaky Blinders. They went on strike thanks to Polly. I think that was just a one-off. I think that was a bit of a strange one. But it's Arthur's other half that's kind of really sort of causing the problems now. She's now wants 41,000 out of the deal that they do, for her and Arthur to go and start again in America, sort of start fresh and get out of the life, you know. And Polly's really messed up big time. She put her foot in it. She went to confession and confessed that a priest was going to be killed, and she also stupidly gave her name away. So the priest obviously knew the priest in the what's that group's called? So in the confession, Polly obviously admitted that priest was going to die, and the priest who she was admitting it to contacted the priest who is the informant to the Russians, and that it just all went horribly wrong. It was a setup, you know. Tommy went to kill him, and you could sense it wasn't going to be that easy. And now Tommy seriously got nearly killed. His skull's actually been cracked. I think that's what he said. And he was like sort of not tortured, but kind of interrogated a bit. And now he's had his son threatened and his family threatened that he had to make an apology at the dinner table with the Russians and the priest. They injected him with something. I don't know what the hell it was, but I think I think he said at the end that he's hemorrhaging. I think it's something like that. He looked really rough. I thought he was going to shoot the priest at the dinner table, but no, he's not. So he's in real trouble now. He's gone to see obviously his sister. He's met with, I think, the Russian government. I think were at the table, and I think he's told them everything. I think I might have got that right, but it's getting quite confusing, this plot now. And we left it where he's almost sort of dying. We're dying on the stairs. He's had like 24-hour security now on his son, because now he's so worried. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen now, but I can't wait to get into the next episode 5. Like I said before, if you're a fan of Peaky Blinders, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, and yeah, I shall see you next time in episode 5, where there's only 2 episodes left, so this is going to have to get going pretty quick, and I think we're going to have a big explosive ending to this season, I think. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and see you real soon. Bye.